Welcome Raiders to a brand new episode. This is an Arc Raiders guide and we're doing the Mixed Signals quest. Now we need to find and destroy an Arc Surveyor, and we need to obtain out of that Surveyor a Surveyor Vault. Now something to note, very important, you gotta make sure to look for all the pieces in the Surveyor. The main core doesn't always come out with the main core. So we're doing Damn Battlegrounds. This is a pretty easy map because it's pretty open, but I would say, what is the point of this? You need to upgrade one of your benches for it, and you knock two birds with one stone. You do the quest and you do one of your tables, like the medical. I'm pretty sure there's the medical station, so make sure to keep the Surveyor Vaults. They're very important, very crucial. I think you need to find at least 5 or 6. I'll double check on that, but I was over here looking for the Surveyor. A good way to find it is a blue streak of light. But what is the Arc Surveyor? The Arc Surveyor is I think one of the most tricky arcs to destroy. And here I'm gonna put my voice, my reading voice. What is an Arc Surveyor? And this is from the description of the game. It's an evasive and mysterious. The Arc Surveyor is known amongst the Raiders as a rich source, high-value Arc tech. The Arc Surveyor has been observed to roam the surface and is believed to fill up the databanks with all kinds of measurements and analysis. Although unarmed, it should be noted that the Arc Surveyor is not without defensive capabilities. If provoked, it may launch an attack and try to ram whoever is close by. Now, the Surveyor basically is like a measuring tape. I believe it's like transmits data. That's why it has a giant blue beam of light. At first, I thought it was like a glitch in the game, but no, that's the Arc Surveyor. You'll see the blue beam of light, and it's actually transmitting data. So it's measuring, I guess, for the. One of my wild guesses is gonna be for the one of the emperors or the king once it starts attacking, but it's basically, but like the name of the arc says, it's surveying the map, it's watching, it's measuring, it's transmitting all the information that is taken from the map and from probably, I believe it's mostly the map, not the players. It doesn't really care for the players. But you can see over here, I was looking on this side. It's important to look between sides. You don't need the goggles. You can just see the beam, but I was just being dramatic. I like using the goggles, the little goggles here and there, the binoculars. Not goggles, binoculars. But something I will say, and I think I found it over here. It's in this, definitely in this side. And I think I bumped into a player on this part of the map. Let me see. But I will say somewhere you won't find the Arc Surveyor is obviously Stella Montis. In Stella Montis you can't find the Surveyor. It's an indoor map and you need an open door map. And you can find the Surveyor in Buried City. Oh, here's the player. I think he's like, I gave him I told him I was friendly. And I think he got a little nervous with me closing putting down the ramp again. Yeah. And I told him, I'm friendly, multiple times, and then he started shooting at me. It's always that time you have like something really expensive on you, when players start attacking you. When you have nothing, they don't even pay attention to you. So I gave him a warning shot, I think. But yeah, I told him don't shoot, I'm friendly, because maybe he thought I was not friendly. But yeah, I'm not playing around. Yep. I thought I wasn't too familiar with the hull cracker, and I tried to shoot him with it. I'm thinking it was gonna explode. If it doesn't hit an arc, it doesn't do anything, I believe. I had to test that out. But yeah, he went to hide. No, I think I messed up. This guy had nothing to do with the other gun. I thought that was him. It's not, but I freaking cracked his shield. I was like, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, back into the browsing. I think they started fighting each other, which is good. I didn't kill that other guy, but I'm sure she probably had an extra spare shield. And they got distracted because I started hearing shots, and I was like, okay, that's none of my business anymore. I just took a bit of a distance. But guess what we found? We found something special, something malicious. We found a surveyor vault. A surveyor. I like the map when it's raining. I like all the different types of weather events. They're pretty cool. But well, anyways, like I was saying, is that you can mostly find the there's the beam of light. I don't know if you can see it, but once you find that, you're pretty good. You're pretty set on where, like the relative area of where the surveyor is gonna be. Yeah, that giant beam of light. It's kind of hard to spot, but once you see it, it's hard to unsee. But like I was saying, you find the surveyor mostly in conditions like Matriarch fight, which like high intensity conditions, and the Matriarch event is one of them. And the locked gate, that's another event that you'll find the Arc Surveyor for the most part. So is the night raids as well. During standard map events, you can find it, but it's a lot harder to find them. I feel like I think you have like maybe 1 or 2 spawns during these map events, which makes it a little more complicated when you have standard, because during standard events I think only 1 spawns. I'm not too sure on that, don't quote me on that, but here it is. Obviously with helicopters, relatively I'll let you guys watch. Alright, I messed up and I started shooting the Matriarch, which that was a big mistake. I had not finished searching all the pieces of the... But there you go, there's the vault. Make sure to put it in your safe key. I didn't put it on my little safe spot. This is my safe pocket. Ooh. But yeah, I should have searched for... Because sometimes you can find 2 or... I believe 1 or 2. They don't always drop it in the main vault, like I said. And you saw the evasive maneuver where it like jumps and attacks you. That will harm you, and especially if you have low health. Just be careful, because it'll kill you. It doesn't harm you as much as the other arcs, but definitely will do a little bit of damage. Trying to like see how far. I think I hit it maybe once here. Yeah. Definitely, you forget that regardless of how far you are from the Matriarch, it can still nail you with the missiles. So, finding really good cover. Finding really good cover is important. I think I did get hit at one point, but yeah, it'll throw canisters, gas. Funny enough, I never experienced or getting suffocated by the gas. It's funny. It's really easy to avoid. That's why I think like the gas mines are kind of useless sometimes, especially if you're in an open map. If you're in maybe Stella Montis, it works. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna get hit here. I thought I was gonna die here. The amount of missiles that thing throws, it's ridiculous. But even then, and you get the blueprint for the little walls, the barrier kits. Those are insanely helpful. So helpful. Like you have no idea. Like it will take like 2 or 3 shots from the missiles to break it. I think even more. But yeah, I was like, time to dip, time to dip, time to dip. Time to get the hell out of here. Fucking Leaper showed up too. It was like, oh, you're shooting my mama? You shooting mama? But hopefully you guys are sticking around for the rest of the video. It'll help my viewership a lot. But yeah, we're gonna extract in a couple minutes. But yeah, it's nice. I wish I had brought a little key. I don't think I had the key at this point. It's the Leaper and the Matriarch, dealing with those two at the same time. It's a little much. Yeah, I think I realized I should put the Surveyor Vault in the safe key. I don't want to lose that. Yeah, they're kind of hard. They're kind of hard to find. I got really lucky that the second time I jumped into a match, I found one. Sometimes even with the Matriarch, people see it and they get the parts right away. Yeah, I think I got her attention. I really enjoyed having a really friendly PvE experience. With PvP players, you can make it hell. You're trying to fight the Arc, and then you're trying to fight other players. So my lobbies for the most part are pretty friendly for the most part. That's what I was saying about the gas. I don't really see a lot of damage from the gas, which is, I'm not complaining. The killer here is the missiles, and like the combination of the missiles and the freaking drones. That would definitely get you. Also, I was learning how to use a how do you call these things? The wolf. I was learning how to use the wolf packs. The Pharaoh is a very slow gun. If you have an anvil, you are way better off. The anvil has more bullets, about the same amount of damage, and you have I think 5 or 6 bullets in there. And with a little silencer, you're good to go. Well, the Pharaoh is great. It's a great weapon. Don't get me wrong. It has a lot of strength. Now, if you got a hole cracker, there's a different story. That's definitely a different story. The hole cracker will blow any drone to pieces with 1 shots. If you have good aim, that's good. But yeah. Early on, you'll see which weapons are better equipped for the Matriarch. Definitely anything that uses heavy ammo. I will say that. Oh, the beautiful Matriarch is like right there like a spider. I love when it tries to climb a spaceport. It's really fun to watch. It like struggles to get up. And people take advantage of that and start throwing grenades and all sorts of things at it. But yeah, I can't wait for them to add the King or the Emperor. That'll be really fun. Extremely fun, to be honest. Because if this takes a little bit of skill, and you know, it does make you feel a little nervous when you have all your good stash with you and you start getting bombarded with the missiles. It does make you really like that kind of thing. Like, I did not expect the freaking Matriarch to throw that and a bunch of drones to start patrolling me. What? Yeah, this is a fun experience. When you escape, when you don't escape, it's not as fun. freaking drone. At least it was one of these guys. The wasps are pretty easy to swat them away. You hit them a couple times and they go away. They'll die or trip over themselves. They're kind of funny. So definitely not great when you have 2 or 3 on top of you, but it's better dealing with 3 wasps than dealing with 2 or 3. At least 2 hornets. I hate hornets. They're like the most annoying out of all of them. The wasps are kind of cute. You hit them 2 times, they go flying and they hit a wall. The hornets are a little more special. The hornets have they both have like a very dodgeable attack, but the hornet it shocks you, and if one shocks you, the other one shocks you, and it just is a repeat and rinse and repeat. The drones are easier. You can just hide a little bit under cover and you'll be able to evade them, but wasps definitely extremely easy compared to the hornets. The hornets are not fun. No, I don't like dealing with hornets for the most part. I like blowing them up, but I don't like having to run away, especially in an open map. Or in this open space in general. Extremely hard to knock down. I think the Matriarch noticed me here. I started shooting at it again, but yeah, a little bit of ammo doesn't hurt. On the zip line. Oh yeah, and don't forget to bring zip lines and the adrenaline shots. Extremely important, especially when you're running out of time. You get spotted by a freaking, like right now, the Rocketeer. Yeah, that's another one. The Rocketeer has no chill. Hornets you can hide from and they'll get stuck behind a window or something. But Rocketeers, they don't let it go. They are so nasty. The most nasty out of all of them. The Matriarch, the Matriarch's the Matriarch. You can't criticize the Matriarch. But the Rocketeers, yeah. Fuck the Rocketeers. I fear the Rocketeers. Oh, and that's the worst. Rocketeers with Hornets, that combination, not fun. You get shocked by a freaking Hornet, the Rocketeer comes in with like 2 or 3 blasts. And I don't understand, sometimes they'll hit you once, and sometimes they'll hit you twice, and that will kill you. 2 shots from the Rocketeer messes you up. Like, it only takes 2 shots from the Rocketeer to completely obliterate you. So, better safe than sorry. Take cover and wait them out. If you have the wolf packs, just knock them out. I think it takes 3. I think 3 wolf packs or 2. And if you have heavy bullets, it only takes 2. You hit him a couple times, throw 1 wolf pack, throw a second one. Bye bye.
Thank you. Alrighty. Hey, I'll head with you. We both got a back tank.
Oh, nice. We are back. We're back to safety. Back to our home. Sweet home. Someone on Reddit mentioned that they should add like a walkable Esperanza, and I think that would be such a great idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. That, like, you walk around your room and see all the things you have. That'll be neat. Well, anyways, Raiders, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching.
The job's done. I can see it on your boots. What are you waiting for? It's not often I get my hands on Surveyor data, but I bet my hat this is tied to that signal we heard before. We'll get to deciphering. Thanks, Raider.